no need for me. Oh, B, I'm here.
Oh my gosh, come in. Stacy. Hey, baby. Mwah.
Now we matching.
Now we matching. Yes, matching. You know,
Even blue.
I'm studious today, you know.
Y'all ready, guys?
Everybody wanna be famous, be famous, be famous. Don't nobody wanna be nameless, be nameless, be nameless. Everybody wanna be famous, be famous, be famous. Don't nobody wanna be nameless, nameless. Everybody wanna be famous.
Hey, girl. You made it.
You scared a little bit?
Oh, child, you had me trembling and oh my goodness gracious, but you got on that flight and you got here.
I did.
Wow. The legendary, iconic,
Giving me
beautiful, talented Stacy motherfucking Barthe, bitch.
Hey,
Yes.
y'all.
Shout out to Haiti, y'all.
Yeah, you see the colors. You already know what's going on.
You look
Shout
freaking,
out to my
yeah,
girl.
you look great. You look
Thank
amazing.
you. I dropped a few pounds.
Okay, we love that for us.
I don't know what we could get on camera, but a lot better when I stand up. You saw me.
We know. Now here we are.
Oh,
Lights, camera, action, girl. Oh.
Who that is, Sophia?
Looking like Ruby Wells. Now that's a baddie. You know, I always gotta keep a baddie on my side. You know about it.
She looks gorgeous. You look good too.
Thank
Like,
you, baby.
hey.
Thank you, babe. Royalty, baby.
And you Reverend Howard.
Oh, I'm on my
Very collegiate.
HU. You know, don't play with me. Come on, Howard.
And he didn't just go to school, y'all. He didn't just go. He
I graduated. Honey. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. The degree
Yeah.
in psychology.
That
Okay.
makes all the sense in the world, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
All the stuff I can deal with, them crazies out here, girl.
yeah.
All right, so look, I've been so excited to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
You have been in the industry for so long. You've been around everybody, girl. You got stories for days. So we finna spill some tea or nah?
We're gonna shed some light.
Yes, let's shed some light. So let's talk about where were you born? Brooklyn,
Mm-hmm.
Haiti, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that growing up.
Well, my mom came to America when she was 8 months pregnant
Mm.
because my dad was gung-ho about me not being born in Haiti
Mm-hmm.
because he wanted me to be an American citizen. And he also, I think in the back of his mind, knew that he wasn't gonna be able to be the father figure, so he wanted to provide my mom with at least an opportunity to come here and make a life for herself.
Right.
So yeah, she came and she was 19 and she didn't know how to call 911. She didn't know what a water breaking meant. My godmother was at work and she didn't know how to call 911. So I was halfway born on a Brooklyn apartment floor. And then when the police finally came and broke down the door, they took her to Kings County Hospital.
Mm.
And here I was busting through. I said, take me through that, girl. I'm ready to come out.
Take me to that.
Okay. And I was born 13 pounds, so I really bust out of my mom's booty. Like, she was, like, ripped from front to back.
Oh my God, I love your mom, by the way. You know I know.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Okay.
Shout out to mom.
Yes, mommy.
But it was a very rough pregnancy, very rough,
Mm.
coming through. And after that, she took me to Haiti to live with my grandmother until, she could finally, like, have a house and build here. So while she was doing that in America, she was doing that in New York, I was in Haiti living my best life.
So growing up as a child, did you feel invisible? Like, how was childhood for you? Were you bullied? Were you the bad bitch in those campus? Were you the bully?
It never gave that. No, but when I got back from Haiti, I was born 13 pounds. I was always a big girl. You know what I mean? And so I didn't know that that was a problem, so I came to America really happy to, get around other girls that looked like me, and they were really mean. And because I was overweight, my mama didn't really know how to do my hair. She got a different texture. You know what I mean? So it was the first few years in America was rough. Like the kids was mean as fuck. And so yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It didn't get cool until high school. But like all elementary school, I used to pretend to pass out, leave school.
You used to what? Pretend to pass out.
Yeah,
What you mean by that?
like in the schoolyard. I'm like, oh, they're coming. And so I used to practice at home how I was gonna fall, but I did it for the first time in school. But I was practicing for months.
Oh my goodness.
And so I was like, am I going to give a knee and then drop, or is it going to give a side leg? No, you can't fall back on your back because they're going to see that you're still breathing. So I perfected the knee drop to the ground.
The traumas, girl.
Yeah, no, but I really enjoyed being at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, the first day I pretended to pass out and leave school, I saw Biggie on TV for the first time.
Okay.
And
The Notorious.
yeah, no, but it was a song where he says, fat, black, and ugly as ever, however. I say, because you're down to the south. And that, however, really changed my trajectory. Like, I was like, period.
Yeah, you felt that.
I felt that because it was
Spoke
like,
to you, girl.
Yeah, no, because that's what they were saying. I was at school.
And you were in New York, too, so you were really feeling it.
No, it was just the fact that he was overweight and I was overweight.
Okay.
And as an 8-year-old, like somebody saying I am fat, black, and ugly as ever. However, you know what I mean? It just gave me a different confidence. You know what I mean?
I love that for us. Okay, period. Talk about a moment where you almost gave up. Like, is there any moments?
Oh, there's been a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what would you tell somebody young that was going through that? What would you tell them to,
Well, if you feel like giving up, please don't drink. Don't drink because it actually worsens the feeling. And I think in all those times where I felt hopeless or I felt like, I drank and that was how I coped. I mean, people in Hollywood and the entertainment business have different ways of coping. But some of our most genius people are dealing with heavy, unresolved trauma. You know what I'm saying? So, and how do sad people cope? Sex, alcohol, and drugs. SAAD. You know what I mean? So everybody has their way of dealing with it, but alcohol definitely was mine. I was a whiner. And I'm not saying I'm never going to drink again, but I would just say, try not to. Those moments, like I said, I was coping with it, wine or weed, alcohol, whatever. And lately, I don't feel those moments anymore because I've just seen so much. And then even in all the bad shit that happened, it's like everything that didn't work out actually still worked out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so I just don't worry anymore. You know what I mean? All the things that used to like really plague me, I'm like, bitch, you made it through, girl.
Yeah, you get through it. We gonna get through it.
That's the point. I'm starting to see life like a video game. Like roadblocks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Let's get into some music. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about music. Mm-hmm. So, when did you write your first song? How did that go? When you started
my first song or professionally?
Professionally.
Okay. My first professional song was when I was working with Tiana Taylor. Actually, we started together, her Hit Boy and I. Then came Ciara. Because the stuff that I did with Tiana initially when she was signed to Star Trek never really came out. But we did a bunch of work together. But Ciara, I think, is the first song that was commercially released.
Ciara's.
Yeah. What album was that? It was actually on the deluxe. It's a song called When I.
Okay.
And Falana Williams used to be my manager and was also working with Ciara. So she introduced us. So we did a bunch of songs. But Ciara was like my first lock-in with an artist.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
So Ciara, Tiana Taylor. That's already iconic.
Yeah, that was like back 06.
Okay.
05, 06, yeah.
Go back. Okay, so you've been in this at least 20 years plus.
Yeah, as an intern, then songwriter, then artist.
So where did you intern?
I interned initially at Geffen Records in the video marketing department. And I got fired from there because...
Well, everybody gets fired as an internship.
No, they fired me because they thought I was trying to, I never could do intern things. I would always, I'm like, I'm trying to find out who's who. You know what I mean? I came to intern-ish, but I'm not getting paid to be here. This is experience, my love. So then I ended up at Jive Records, and I stayed there for like 2 years. I was working for Joe Riccatelli first, and then I ended up with Keith Wooten and Lisa Cambridge in the urban marketing department. So we were doing Ciara, we were doing Chris Brown and R. Kelly, everybody. Yeah. So I was interning there when he first got signed. So I was posting Run It all over the city. No, not posting like on the Instagram, like real posters on a wall.
Period. So look, how is writing for yourself versus other people? Like, how is it writing for yourself versus writing for other artists? What is that like?
If I'm in a writing camp, I'm kind of focused on whatever it is that the camp is trying to get out of the camp. You know what I mean? Like when I was writing for Beyonce, she had vision boards. Like she was in the room without being in the room. You know what I mean? Like she had everything that she wanted to say on vision boards all over. And it's like she was speaking to us through the vision boards. You know what I mean?
Love that.
And so, everything was very aligned. You know what I mean? But when I'm writing for myself, I'm just telling my truth. I'm really literally living life and then writing about it. You know what I mean?
You spoke about Beyonce, so let's get to it.
Let's get to my Beyonce cute.
Let's get to Beyonce. Let's get to me.
Yeah.
So how did you get involved with that? How did you meet her and how did you start working with B?
Well, I initially met her in 2011 when she was working on the 4 album. Marcella, who was a Dangerous Engineer, and she hit me and was like, do you want to come work with Beyonce? And literally the day before that, I had just prayed for a miracle. I was like, God, it's getting tricky out here in LA. And I'm going to need you to show up.
Yes.
And so she called me the next day. And, I'm always looking for the signs and everything. So I'm like, yes, this is the sign. Like, so I go and I wrote a song called Born to Belong. It didn't make the album, but I was kind of devastated about that. But years later, a good friend of mine and a legend icon, the late Nipsey Hussle, he passed. And then she was at the funeral. Everybody was at the funeral.
At the funeral, yeah.
And something happened at the funeral, and then I came with Evan Ross, so we all ended up in this room, which was crazy.
Evan Ross, Diana Ross's son?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I saw her 2 weeks, like a week before Nip passed, she was at Diana Ross's birthday party, her 75th birthday party. It was March 25th. And she sang Happy Birthday. And so
Beyonce?
Yeah.
And at Diana Ross's?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, it was at a theater. It was just like so many people there. Then we went to Warwick after. It was just so much. I was like, I don't know. I wanted to go up to her. I was like, is she gonna remember me? So I didn't even do it. I didn't even do it.
Okay.
5 days later is when Nip passes, and then in April is when the funeral is, and then that's when I saw her. I'm not sure what happened, but we ended up in this room while security cleared whatever was going on. And she was there, and Evan was like, oh, hey, B, do you know Stacy Barthe? And she was like, I remember you. So I was gagging. I was like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's how I got to re-encounter her. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not going to not make another album. What you working on, girl? And she was like, I'm working on The Lion King. I'm playing the voice in Nala. And she was also editing Homecoming at the time.
Right.
And so
on the Netflix one. Right?
Yeah. And I was like, well, how can I get on the project, girl?
Like, what we doing?
She's like, I'll find you.
And she did.
And did that.
And did that. And did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so, I mean, that project in general
was just
special to it. It was so special to me because before I even got involved for months, I had seen July 19th for the movie coming out, but that's my birthday, and so she puts the album out on my birthday and calls it the gift. I'm like, man, now I can't make this type of thing.
Yeah, you can't make that. You can't make that.
Like that was a godly union. You know what I mean?
Divine.
Yeah.
So, whoa, okay. So The Gift,
Mhm.
Beyonce's album for The Lion King.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay, so you have a Grammy for that, don't you?
Well, she has a Grammy for best video for Brown Skin Girl, so I got a chance to be a part of that song on the third verse.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, overall, like the following year, freaking pandemic happened, so she didn't really get to live it out. But then she redropped it and did the Black Parade, and you know,
Amazing.
but I don't think she really got to tour it and sing the songs. I have never.
But it's on Disney Plus, and I watch it every now and again still. So
I need to.
yeah, when I need that inspiration, I be turning that on.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. Bigger is the first song I know.
Bigger, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, called in by Stacy Barthe.
Yeah.
Don't play with her.
Listen.
How does Bigger go?
Your body's something way bigger. Your body's something way bigger. Not just a speck in the universe. Not just some words in a Bible verse. You are the living word. Your body's something way bigger. Bigger than you, bigger than me. Bigger than the picture they framed us to see. But now they see it. And it ain't no secret, no. Understand that you about that question in yourself. Hey, no.
Wow. And then Brown Skin Girl.
Now, I wasn't a part of that
Blue
song
Ivy.
until I was. You know what I mean? So I came in on the last day.
I mean,
Yes.
hey, work is work. Credit is credit.
Yeah.
And you got your credits.
I mean,
All right.
like,
That's what it's about. Some people don't.
No, that's true.
So, ciao. So has your life changed since then? Like, what happened after that? Like, Beyonce. Then what?
So remember then the next. Oh, after Beyonce, that led me to Africa. Then after that, I did Tea with Savage. She brought me to Nigeria for the first time. After that, I went and sang at Marshall Matano's wedding.
Amazing.
And then the pandemic happened.
And then the world
shut down for a whole
exactly
for a whole year. It changed.
Yeah.
So how did my life change after that? I mean, life changed after that. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. So we talked about Beyonce. What about Riri? Let's talk about Riri. So for Rihanna, you wrote "Cheers to the Freaking Weekend." Drink to that, yeah. That is amazing. I love that song. I still listen to that this day.
Now that was both Bigger and Cheers were me trying to talk to myself, like, because when I was writing Cheers, I didn't even have gas to get to the studio. Like, I didn't know how I was gonna get to the studio.
Wow.
And I think, was it Boo, Akon's brother, had hit me talking about they doing Rihanna camp and somebody couldn't make it. I went. And me and my boy Corey Chorus were living with each other at the time, and he was my writing partner at the time. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I've seen writing for Rihanna change so many of my peers' lives, between Esther Dean and
Esther Dean.
And
oh my God, jump it, little girl.
As well, Tricky Dream, So I was going in with the mindset of like, this could be life changing. Let me really show up. I didn't care what I had to do.
Oh, you wrote that song with Esther, huh?
No.
Okay.
It started out me and on the first verse and chorus, and I was losing my voice because I had such a bad cold in LA, and I didn't have money to buy freaking cough medicine type shit. So I lost my voice the night that I was doing Cheers, and I called my girl LP, who's another artist. She's like an amazing, incredible vocalist, guitarist, ukulele. She's incredible. But I called her. Yes, no, that's her shit. She plays the ukulele all over the world. Like, she's incredible.
Wow.
Y'all check out LP. But she has this country sort of, rasp to her voice. And I was like, can you come and help me finish the song and also re-sing it because I sound crazy? And so she re-sung it. Mm-hmm. And then she reinterpolated the yeah from Avril Lavigne's song.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm with you. And that's how that came about. My boy Corey was there. Then a bunch of us ended up in the booth at the end saying "Cheers to the freaking weekend." And honestly, in those times, I miss being broke but creating. You know what I mean? Like, even in those times where like you don't know how the fuck you're gonna eat or pay your rent.
Like, that's some of the most creative and iconic moments when you just pull things together
Yeah.
without
Literally.
having budgets and money and the means for things. God just be godding.
Yeah,
Okay?
literally.
God be working.
Shout out to Chris
honey.
Ivory, because Chris Ivory was my manager at the time, and he's the one that he's like, "Don't worry about it, I got it." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Just get here. Do
Type
this.
shit.
Yeah, take care of the rest. How is working with Rihanna different than Beyonce?
Rihanna, I connect to her on an island girl level, because I'm from Haiti,
Yes.
and she's from Barbados, and I just feel like I know her. You know what I mean? Like, it's just an innate thing. And we got to meet each other after. My friend Chris Anacute told me that she loved Jameson, and I was on my Jameson kick at the time. That was our shit at the time. So I was like, oh, let the Jameson thing.
Oh.
So she probably felt like whoever wrote that song probably like, she felt connected to the song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Beyonce is different because of how it all happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, that was like God putting us together. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And that's one of the most proudest moments in my career, I think, because I was literally praying to God to give me the words just because of Nip passing and how it all happened. I was like, you're part of something way bigger.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel insignificant, you better think again, babe.
Okay, so Ciao. So much to get through.
Such little time.
So little time. Okay, so wow. So Beyonce, Rihanna, like already iconic. Like beyond iconic. Have you ever been in any like behind the scenes projects that might have been like scrapped or derailed? Like anything that's like, oh my god, like Beyonce and Rihanna had a song together but never came out, like, something like that.
No, I have so many demos that never came out. I mean, I have hundreds of songs that never came out. Because as a songwriter, you're just doing sessions every day, hoping that something sticks.
Is there a song that you might have wrote but you like didn't want to give it away, or?
Yeah, that was "Adore You" from Miley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I freestyled that song. It was actually supposed to be on my P.S. I Love You EP or whatever. It was the first song on my album or whatever. And she liked the song, and I was like, I'll just write you another song, girl. Like, that's the first song on my EP.
She's like, I want that one.
I think her dude at the time proposed to her to the song.
Oh, okay, wow.
And it was like sentimental, but she killed it. And she also got me recouped out of my publishing deal. So thank you, Miley girl. Okay.
She's a real one.
No, but her singing the song and her not taking publishing, I got my full 50%. And that was the first time I think that I'd been signed to Universal, and I saw a check that was actually in the clear. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. I thought they made a mistake because the way I was owing these people. I was like, wait, are you sure? I almost called Universal like, did you guys address it to the wrong address?
Wow. Like, I gotta work with these pop stars more often.
Okay.
Are there any unspoken rules that you had to learn in the industry?
Okay. Certain parties you're just gonna not get invited to if you don't do coke. That's one. Two, if you get too drunk and you start to embarrass yourself,
you ain't gonna be invited.
You just not, and then nobody's gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Like, hey, babe, you think, let me put you in a car for you at the station. Nobody's gonna do that.
Right.
They're just gonna be like, ooh,
they got trying to white refrigerator.
You know what I mean? They're just gonna not invite you.
Right.
And they're just gonna talk about you behind your back.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. That's what I learned. There are unspoken rules. Like, I don't really see myself getting drunk in front of people anymore because I've tested a lot of people out. And you know what? To the people that I have cursed out or have been something outside of myself, I was drunk, guys. I'm a recovering wino, and I was drunk. So I'm sorry.
What it is.
No, I genuinely am sorry, because that's why I said about alcohol in the beginning, because it's literally, they don't call it wine and spirits for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It just brings out whatever's lurking underneath. It will come, and I feel like creatives always feel like they need a substance to create, and I did for a long time too. I mean, I wrote so many songs about drinking. Blur for Britney Spears, Drink My Pain Away, Cheers to the Freaking Weekend, a song I wrote called
God
Sober.
damn.
I wrote so many songs about being drunk, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
You're surprised you ain't drunk in love, man. Shit.
no, that was me. But Blur for Britney Spears, I
Yeah.
can't remember what I did
It's
last
Britney, bitch.
night. Maybe I did, but I just couldn't put up a fight. Can't remember what I did last night because everything is still a blur. And I did that in '08. Okay, so I had never seen anything like that, but it was just the energy. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So I just feel like I will encourage. You can ask me this, but this is to the creatives that feel trapped by.
Remember, I have a degree in psychology. I'm also a mental health counselor.
Okay, so let's
honey.
get into it, creatives.
Yeah, so
you don't need substances to inspire you. Let that Godspiration come through. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't even want what I'm thinking anymore because I'm thinking from a trauma place. I'm thinking from my past pain. I'm thinking I write songs about it. So I want the Godspiration. You know what I mean? So I started writing songs from a more hopeful place because I'm really great at making music my diary. But, when you're drinking in a session, all you can think about is the fucked up shit. So that's what you're going to write about. You know what I mean? So anyway, continue.
And here's the drug and alcohol abuse hotline. Right there, okay? If anybody needs it, use it, okay?
Holla at me.
Okay, Henny. Now,
we'll do this together.
Oh my God. Okay. Henny. So, awards and recognition. So, what major recognition do you think is just so surreal for you? Like, what is it like, damn?
I don't think I have. Oh, you know what? I got the keys to Little Haiti in Brooklyn. That was very significant to me. Shout out to my girl Sadia.
That's dope.
Because I'm Haitian, and we were the first independent Black anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So the fact that I was born in Brooklyn, I'm Haitian. Like I got to keep Little Haiti. We got things to do with Lady. But that is a non-musical accolade.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten Grammy nominations, and I got the Soul Train Music Award for the Songwriter of the Year, which I didn't even go to the award. I wish I went because I didn't even think I was gonna win. My boy Rose sends me a picture of how they put the seat filler with the big ass picture.
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, where the fuck you at? I was like, I'm not coming, babe. I'm not coming.
Wow.
And so I don't think I've gotten my biggest accolade yet. I think this whole 20 years was practice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think I got my PhD in the shit at this juncture, and I'm ready to get back in the field.
Period. Name a dream collab. Somebody that you, or some people
want to sing with?
Anything.
Or want to write for?
It could be any.
Because I think when Taylor Swift, we need to talk, babe.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor and Adele.
Holla
at me. I know, Adele, you want to take another 10 years. You just told everybody you needed a break. So,
right.
But whenever you are ready, girl, holla at me. And Rihanna, Miss Robin Fenty, if you decide to come out of your billionaire lair and come grace us with your beautiful essence,
I love her.
I'm waiting for you. Thames, I'm waiting for you.
Yes.
Aerostar, I'm waiting for you. Brandy, I'm waiting for you because we have unfinished.
We love the vocal Bible now.
Works. I came up with that.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
I'll show you the video. But
wait, what do you mean? What?
Yeah, no, I was rocking with Brandy from back in the day, and I was on her show, The Brandy and Ray J Family Business.
Oh, wow.
And so I said that in the show. I was like, you've been too humble, Brandy. You the vocal Bible. Like, you out here, girl. Okay, so I was so happy to see it, the vocal Bible at her show. And I was so happy to see it. But yeah, Brandy, we talked at the show. I want to write for you in this space. And what people don't know is Brandy is such a writer. She's such a rapper. She was writing. She's so good. Like, she's an ill rapper. She has so much shit that people don't know about her talent. Who else? It's been the girls for me. I said Tons. I said Ira. Oh, Lola Brooks. Holla at me. Maya the Dawn. Cola Ray.
What about Drake?
Oh my God. You know what? Drake.
I can't say my
Drake. Listen, I don't take sides in anything, but I do know like a lot of Drake songs. I love Drake. I've been, we can't take nothing away from that man. I don't even know what this beef was about, to be honest.
What
Like,
the Kendrick and
yeah, like, what happened?
Yeah.
Just one day?
like bitch bad?
Like, I was like, we're not fucking with Drake anymore? Why? What happened? I was like, what? I was so confused. But I don't keep up with the beef, by the way. So I didn't know, nor was I gonna do my research. I just love Drake. And we need to work, boy.
So, what's going on in the future? Do you have any projects that you're releasing? What are you working on? What's
Such you
up?
never asked. I'm working on my album. I haven't put out an album since July 10th of 2015. So
Child, it's time.
yeah, no, and I'm ready now because I've publicly said I was gonna release music and blatantly didn't because every time, it gets to, when you haven't put out music on yourself in so long, you just, not that I'm doubting, but it's just like I've accumulated so many experiences and music, and I'm like, how do I tell the story so that everybody gets it how it happened?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it comes to my music, everything is a narrative, everything is a story, and so I'm working on my doc that I've been working on since basically like 2010. I did a big weight loss drop back in between 2010 and 2014.
Okay.
And once I got into the hundreds, I ain't been in the hundreds. I was in the 8th grade, so I was like, child, I did it. Whatevs.
That's major. That's major.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I went through 3 other, so then I went through a breakup and putting my album out and not getting what I expected out of it because I put so much work into the music and losing the weight and da-da-da. And it was called Becoming, and it was a half butterfly, like I was still becoming. So 10, 11 years later, it's like, bitch, you ain't became yet. So I gave up becoming to just be. And that's where I'm at.
Okay.
So I'm on my second mountain, as a good friend of mine would say.
So,
I'm on my second mountain. I'm getting back in shape.
well, you listen. We're friends, so you played tons of songs for me already.
Mm-hmm.
You have enough music to put out 2-3 albums right now.
No,
So,
for sure. Now
what is we doing?
I am, and I am gonna start releasing the music. But I want to be pressure this year. You understand? Like people know me as the fluffy girl. Now I'm trying to be pressure this year. So, I wanna come out differently. You know what I mean? Like I haven't even met me yet, so I know y'all ain't met me. And so that girl that is operating at optimal, I don't even know what that looks like. So I want to get to her. Not to say that I'm not gonna put out music while I'm getting to her. I'm gonna let y'all in on the journey, but I want to come out feeling good. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And after the debacles of the past couple of years, I really had to reassess and ask myself if I even really want to do it. Because when some of your childhood heroes, like, not to say disappoint you, but things happen where it's like, damn, like my whole belief system just got turned around. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore.
So you get discouraged sometimes too.
I'm not discouraged sometimes. I was discouraged because I put everything into that particular situation, and now, and so I was like, maybe I'll just be a chef. Like kids, I'll just babysit for rich people. And I was really considering because it's like, chef, I need to job.
Well, this is the, first of all, I think you're out of the
I'm out of the weeds.
now. Yeah, you're out of it now. So it's like you're independent. You can do what you want.
No, and exactly, and that's the other thing. Because the last time I put out an album, I was signed to Motown.
Okay.
With John Legend, and so I don't know what the scope of music looks like without that support. You know what I mean? So that, and you know, it's in a we're living in a different time, and we literally have the world in the palm of our hands. But
Literally.
it's easier for me to songwrite and be like, okay, yeah, you signed to the label, they're gonna put it out, they're gonna put the money behind it, cool, bang.
Okay.
But for me, you know, like my music really never really gets a shot like that.
No, but this is the thing.
You know what I mean?
You are everybody's favorite artist's favorite artist. So everybody in the industry looks up to you, and they fuck with you.
I don't think it's a look up.
I've been in public, plenty of places with you. Everybody from Busta Rhymes to just Annalie Choppa, just everybody comes to
I
you.
show love.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think, and especially for those guys, like they're a part of me. You know what I mean? Like hip hop is very much a part of me because I grew up. That's I would escape from being misunderstood to go listen to these guys, and they gave me hope. They raised me like a fatherless girl. You know, my dad wasn't around. Hip hop raised me. Like
right.
that was my dad. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why when they see me and I meet them for the first time or I'm around them, they feel the love because it's like it's weird because I grew up. I knew them before they knew me. So what they're getting is years of loving them before they even knew I existed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for your contribution to writing my theme song for my famous TV show. Okay.
Everybody wanna be famous.
Period.
Everybody.
You definitely know I got that Stacy Barthe pen behind me. Don't play.
No, I
And
want to
vocals
thank him too.
Vocals by Paula Dianda.
Yeah, my girl, honey.
Oh, Dianda, baby.
And funny thing with me and Paula, we've been circulating around each other for eons, years, and now I feel like
I'm happy.
We're literally about to like
in the studio.
But yeah, no, and I want to thank you too because you know I met you in Miami.
How do we meet? Yeah, let's talk about that. The Mondrian
where I was staying at while I was working on the Love album.
Did I just walk up to you? Did I know your name at the time? Or
We
what did I
kind
ask
of
you?
just
I feel
walked.
like I just talked to you about something.
We literally no. You didn't. We didn't know
think I
who
knew
you were.
yeah,
You just
didn't
was
know who
like
I
it was
was.
just
I
a
know
vibe, and it was just like yeah.
I was like,
And then
hey,
you was like, okay, you're cute. And then I'm a photographer. Here's my card. You know,
like,
say shit. You ever need content?
content.
So that's how we met. But then you know we became close, and
yeah, you cooked for me on my birthday, like lamb chops, Scotch bonnet,
honey. You know, we gave several trips to the farmers market.
I love the.
That's my favorite place on the planet.
Oh yeah,
I love a good farm to table situation.
Yes, I think you do need to have a cooking show. Keep with the music, obviously. Never.
Yeah, I'll sing while I'm cooking. So, you know,
like Stacy's Secret Kitchen. We gotta do a little
that
something
or
like that.
food for thought. Like we really. I mean, because I enjoy cooking so much because I've literally seen people transform. And because I'm not about to cooking nothing that ain't vibrant. You know what I mean? It's gonna give. You're not gonna feel lethargic. You feel alive.
This is amazing. I'm happy you came. Any advice that you would give to anybody in the industry that wants to get in? I guess. What would you give them? What would you say?
I mean, I'd say a lot.
Well, let's keep it cute. What would you say?
No, I would say I have a whole manual actually I'm working on. But specifically because you are the center, and everything is you're your own universe. So if there's turmoil in your universe, it usually leaks out, and you'll have collateral damage. So I would say, you know, the trauma and all that stuff it is a superpower if you shift the way you think about your sadness. You know what I mean? We all have some things that we're struggling with and dealing with, but it's part of your superpower. You know what I mean? Transmute the pain into purpose, into paper. You know what I mean? You get paid for your pain. I love to tell your story. You know what I mean? You never know how many people will relate. And I think I need to take this advice too. The world is literally in the palm of your hands. You know, I come from a different era. You know, I come from a different era where like A&Rs were like going out to open mics and finding talent.
Yes.
Now
Real
they're-
talent with talent.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I come from a different time where I was sitting with Jimmy Iovine and L.A. Reid was my manager and all these, you know, but it wasn't because of my social media presence.
Right.
I didn't have a record out. It was just literally word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, social media is obviously a tool. I would say go inside before you go outside and make sure that your thing is ironclad.
Do you believe pain can be turned into purpose?
Absolutely. I do it every day. I do it every day. Even with the situation with our brother, you don't know, like if you know the story of King Solomon in the Bible, the story of Job, like these stories where men were ripped to shreds, like, and you don't know what the rebuild of somebody's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you murdered somebody, whether you stole, whether you whatever, no sin is lesser. You know what I'm saying? So really take stock of what it is that you are doing. I think people need to stop paying so much attention to what everybody else got going on. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of that going on. Lock in. That would be my only advice to any creative, anybody. Just lock in with you and God. Because nobody knows. It's like you a diamond walking around fully mud, with mud all over you. Nobody could see what God put in you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody. So it's like walking around trying to explain to everybody why you're that girl or you're that nigga. It's futile. You know what I mean? It's
I'm not
futile.
gonna channel that.
Babe, it's futile. Just
Somebody.
be. Yeah, show us.
Well, I
But
just wanna-
more than anything, show you. Because once you believe you, we'll all believe you. That's my best advice.
Okay. Well, I just want to leave on another note. I just had a memory real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when you took me to Azalea Banks' house?
Oh, my baby. I
Like-
love her.
Like what?
Listen, I
The
know.
most random moment. We were just in your house. You're cooking. We're dancing. We're hanging out, and I think we started playing Azalea. And you're like,
you're
like, let me call her.
So,
You
honey,
call
I don't
her.
care what nobody say.
You called her
That-
crazy ass, and we end up at her house.
I love her.
And you know me. You know what she's known for.
I'm child.
That chickens in that closet, girl.
Oh, girl.
So we done showed up at that house.
Is this a chicken right here? Ah! Listen.
Hide it from Azalea now.
No, listen, I'm Haitian, so you know I know all about the vibes.
Oh, period. Okay.
You know.
But I'm just like, but surprisingly,
a lot
it
of
wasn't
people-
that crazy in her house.
No.
It wasn't. Because people would think, oh,
Tashi's
bitch.
making body
Soaps
soaps,
and-
and selling sea moss, and she got the things. It's mermaid vibes. You know, she figured it out. But one thing I will say about Azalea is that she's incredibly talented. Now, two things could be true at the same time, you know?
Mhm.
And you're not gonna catch me talking shit about anybody on camera.
Period.
Ever. It's just not what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Azalea is one of them ones. She's a Martian. Like, you know, she's other. You know, but she's incredibly talented. I want her to this year I want Azalea to rap. Like, bitch, come and rap, girl.
Where you at, girl?
Where you at, girl?
All right. Well, look, I want you to release some more music ASAP.
Well, I haven't released anything, so you want me to release music? And
Just release something.
Yeah, no,
Yo,
it's
hurry
coming.
up.
It's coming and it's unraveling. I'm in my, I think it was the Tank J Downtown interview. I had said that I was going to have some music that summer, and I didn't, and I'm sorry to whoever cared. But I'm coming out of the cocoon.
I got y'all. I'm gonna have
I'm
Stacy
coming
release.
out.
I'm gonna have Stacy release "Isolate" because that's one of my
That-
favorite songs.
Yes, no,
Unreleased
coming.
songs by her.
No, that song is actually coming because that's what I've been doing, isolating. To really, before I pop out again.
Can you sing a little bit of it?
Yep, you gotta understand. I gotta go places I don't wanna go with myself. I gotta face some things that I don't show nobody else. I got a past that runs so deep I might just drown in it. I gotta do some things I don't want to bring money in. I need your help, Lord. I need your help, Lord. I know that there's an end to suffering. I need your help, Lord. I need your help, Lord. The devil's dancing in my head. Feels like I've been pulled right in the ocean. Feels like I'm sinking, but my wounds, they need some soaking. Am I okay? Am I alright? 'Cause in my mind, it's a constant fight. I gotta isolate. Ooh, I gotta isolate.
Period. Bit of work.
You was giving me. I had.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed the mic moment. I have my eyes closed. Damn. That'll tell you how much I feel. Oh, damn.
Nah, but she was feeling it. It's okay.
I have my eyes closed. Just know, whenever I'm performing, my eyes will be closed. So
speaking of performances, your New York performances, we need you back in New York. You love New York.
I love
You be performing
New
there.
York. No, New York, I have a lot of support there. Miami, I feel like I'm in rehab. You know what I mean? It is a rehabilitation state.
And the beach does heal.
Yeah, the water's definitely been healing. The beach has me in a chokehold. And I have a lot of real self-discovery there, you know. And it's crazy because sometimes the thing that you move there for isn't the thing that you moved there for. I got closer to Haiti. I got closer to me. Yeah. I love the fact that Florida has so many Haitians, but I feel right at home. You know what I mean? I didn't really have that many Haitians in LA. Like, you know, I spent most of my career in LA. And there's sparse Haitians in LA. I know there's a lot more now, but I didn't really know too many Haitians in LA.
Right.
I was on my way to Alaska, long style. Like the everyday hang, like the fact that I could go outside of Miami airport and there's a Haitian taxi driver right there ready to take me home. I live.
You live for it.
I live.
Well, Stacy, I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for
having me.
for coming. Cool. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Stacy Barthe. We love her. Get into her. Follow her. What's your social media?
At I am Stacy Barthe. I'm a little sparse on it, but I will be deleting everything and starting all over again.
Except for the picture I took of you.
Oh yeah, you know she stays up there. But no, I'm in good. Yeah, I'm about to be back outside.
All right. Well, thank you for watching Be Famous TV. Hey.